Let's see. How's that? Hold on. How was that, Regina? Hi, can you hear me?
I had to take that as a no.
No, nobody's answered. Yes, okay, cool. Oh, 24 people. Oh, my goodness.
Over Scully?
Come to wish me happy birthday, huh? Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Regina. You can hear me now, huh?
Regina.
No, it's not Regina.
There's in Canada.
It was funny, wasn't it, Regina?
But that's an actual town. It's a town of Regina.
Muhammad Ali, huh?
That's shaking. Who's shaking?
Is that what it says, Muhammad Ali? Yes, it does. Well, hello there. I'm sure you're not the real one, but hello. I am trying to get my channel. I guess I'm going to have to go back and use another account, which I do know how to do that. I'm not real savvy. I'm getting old, so I'm not real savvy on this stuff. No, sir. I don't know how to make people moderators. Can you do that on a tablet? Can you make people little Smurfies? Regina, can you tell me that? Or can I do it on my phone? Yeah, because I like to give little Smurfy, little, I'm falling apart here. I got another shirt on, so I'm okay here. I've been fighting this dress all day long.
I like it.
Bet you do.
It's a good dress.
What did I say I was going to do?
I wouldn't get caught wearing it, though. It's not the one I wear, is it?
Oh, I forgot. I had to. Yeah.
That's the one I wear.
I gotta clean my glasses. What was I going to do? I just now forgot what I was going to do.
You were going to see the game moderate.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. God, I'm glad I got you around. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Because I'm going to moderate.
Yeah. Let's see.
I hear me saying
so I can read. My glasses get dirty very quickly. Let's see. Texas, yes. Phone. Yes on the phone. How do we do that? And yes, probably on the tablet. Let's see.
The glasses are dirty.
View my channel.
Yeah, you see, I'm getting ready to leave.
Go to my live. Hey, I got it on my tablet. There I am.
Yeah, she's getting ready.
Oh, I better turn it down.
I hear me.
That's not very good.
I hear me.
Yeah, I'm getting louder. Oh gosh, will you please turn that down too? I better turn it down. Please. Sorry. No, the TV.
Oh. That's because you want to see yourself. How do I know how much you turn it down?
Message is held for review.
Where's it at?
You
got to tell me which ones.
It's the last ones, all the way over. I'm sorry. I was reading the message. Somebody must have said something wrong. Where? Somebody caught it. All the way down. I can't hear it at all.
Okay. Mute it.
Yes, sirree.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, my girl. Hey, my Grace.
Thank you.
Well, I got a tattoo today. Did you see the picture? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait. Pin, report, add moderator. There you go, Miss Regina. I hope that was you. I don't know these other people.
Do they know you?
I don't think so.
Why are you so different up there?
Because it's slow.
Yeah, well, so are you, but just doesn't matter, I mean.
Yeah, real slow.
Yeah. Like way slow.
I had to pause it. All right, you're blue. I like that. She's a Smurfette. Now I can do it on my tablet. I've got 3 devices going. I try to play 3 channels. No, Tammy. What did I do? No, you don't have to be a moderator. You can just go to other people's channel. That's not what I meant. you know, YouTube is crazy. But if you happen to see anybody that's really like, you know, got something really bad saying something, please, you're welcome to, you know, I can't keep track of everybody.
Yeah, like you're
That
gonna
would
give
be
you
cool.
$1 million. All you gotta do
I'm looking at my
5,000.
tablet when I should be looking up here because this is where the camera is.
That's what I would say.
Oh my goodness, I've had a long day. I've had fun today. Who else is here? I got me an Insta camera, and I was supposed to get the picture taken while I was laying up on the table and
Okay, this is
getting
gonna
the
be PG, come on.
tattoo. But
Okay. Sorry.
but my husband had the camera filming it, and like it was a big deal. You
And
know?
the dog.
And holding the puppy, and because you couldn't put her down, she's just spoiled rotten, and you have to take her everywhere with you. So what you been doing, Regina?
Regina.
Would you stop it?
Well, forget about it.
I know, forget about it. Where is my
Cartoon
Regina?
was Regina, actually, Regina. Yeah.
This is what I've been working on.
Baby. Jump.
You see that?
Jump up here. Jump up here. I tell you goodbye. Okay.
Different,
I love you, baby.
different pages. I like to put different edging on the pages.
Kiss me, my love.
Trims. I need to fix that. Maybe glue that down there.
Take out the dog. Here you go.
But I had fun making this. I didn't get the deadline or anything. Well, I did because I was done, but I didn't like make a video on it or anything. So
What am I supposed to get you?
I don't know, the leather and my
Or
birthday
something
card
from
and
the-
my car.
Yeah, other than that,
I don't know.
from the store for your tattoo.
Oh, I don't know. Something for diaper rash, but
You got diaper rash too?
no, it's probably a clear gel. Just read it. They have tattoo stuff on it.
Okay, it says tattoo on it.
This, the one I did read said tattoo.
From the other store? From the other store?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I just need you to know. I thank you. Okay, carry on.
Goodbye. I love you.
I have left the building.
I don't think so. I'm sure you'll be back to say something else.
Oh, I'm sure will.
Oh, that man talks. I don't know if y'all have husbands, but they talk to themselves. Do they? Let's see. Please don't say it wrong. Hurts her. It's Regina. Yes, it's Regina. It's a beautiful name. I'll smack him later for it. I had to correct Nana. I didn't want to embarrass her, but she kept saying it and kept saying it, and I don't think anybody else was going to. And I've known her for a long time, so I thought, she knows that I'm going to just speak up. So I did. Bless her heart. I love her. She is a sweetheart. She really is. And she made these little boxes the other night, right? I don't know if I got my little box right, but I had to make it. I told her I could make it. I don't know if you were on when I told her, Regina, but I told her that I could probably make it by looking at it. And I came close. But the first one I did, I closed all the way. Well, if you add anything to it, then it's not going to expand. So I pulled it apart, and I had this really cute looking, it was owl, it looked like an owl, but I put the closure up here, and it pulled down here, and it didn't make no sense at all. So I'm gonna do, I think, put this little pom-pom here, kind of look like a flower. Let's see if you can see that. There's a bear right there. He's got his nose up, like he's smelling, getting ready to grab onto a beehive or smelling a flower. So I thought I'd put that there and a bunch of other stuff. I haven't decided. I'm slow at embellishing. I really am. Yeah, school was bad for me and people. I had a name Hughes, and my name was Tammy, and Tammy Hammy, the huge, you know, and I was just a minute, you know, I mean, I was one of the shortest kids in the whole school. That was including the kindergartners, no matter what grade I was in. Then I went to high school, and I was the shortest one in the whole high school. So, now it's cute to be short. Then they teased us short people. And your names. Plus, I had a little bully in the neighborhood that chased me around. I didn't have it very good. I come to think later that little bully probably had a crush on me. But that was his way of being able to be around me without being nice to me. I don't know how boys think. I was like in the fourth or fifth grade, sixth grade, something like that. And this boy would chase me home from school. And I only lived 2 doors down from school, but he would chase me every day, chase me home. So who do we got here besides Regina? Well, hi, Rudy. How are you tonight? Pray for Cora from Caster's Picks. Okay. Today's my birthday, Rudy. But I bet you remembered that because you can remember dates. And tomorrow's my husband's. You'll remember that, right? Oh, excuse me. Well, Nana said she would show up. So, yeah, I was going to finish my inking. I've been using this stencil. Kind of looks like to me, kind of like it could be a honeycomb. So I've been doing the pages a little bit. Just in little spots here and there. I still got a ways to go on this thing. I mean, to what I need. I always add way too much. I've had people tell me, well, they look done to me. And that's when I should have sold them to them. I put a lot of time in my journals. Yeah. So I watch another young lady that does journaling. Her name's Jessica, and she's on Paper Terrace. That's one young lady that I do like to watch. I watch a couple. Nana is one of my favorite crafters. Of course, she's probably the only one I sit and talk to. The other ones I kind of hang out and I talk to a little bit, but that's only just a couple. And that's just recently. I think because of Nana's channel. Because y'all got me out there a little bit more. And I used old craft magazines that had old craft patterns and things. And I tea-dyed my paper. And where's this one paper that I had? It's gorgeous. I'm just like, I know I put it in here. Might be at the other end. It's one of my favorite pages. You're always at the lives, Regina. That's what's so cool. I noticed that there's so many of you that show up, time after time after time, and I know that she appreciates that. But she's been around for years, and I remember her. I'd go to her lives, and it'd just been her sitting there, and she'd be, "Oh, I'm glad you're here," and it's. But and I understand that she can talk through hers when nobody's there. Of course, she doesn't have to do that no more. But you know what I mean. She's She's got that voice. Yes, I know. We all support new channels. And when I have somebody watch my channel on any of my videos and they comment, because I don't know if they've watched my content unless they comment. So if they comment, then I'll go to their channel and I'll watch a couple of their videos, and then they'll in return, most likely 9 out of 10 times, come back because they're wondering, oh, who is this? And then they'll come back, and then eventually they show up all the time. I have a lady I've had for years, and she's always, now, Marion, if you're out there, say hello. She doesn't have a channel, but she does do crafting, she says. So I'd love to send her a little box. I was looking for that. Here it is. Look at this. I used lace to do this coffee. Oh, can you see it? Is it showing up? It's roses. Can you see that? I coffee dyed that. I had a lace tablecloth, and it had different, yeah, it was beautiful. I tore it all in pieces. It bled to the other side even. It was so, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love that page. I've got a couple of them. I've got one that's a skeleton, two skeletons, and they're holding a rose, I think. Or they're kissing. And then another one holding a rose. And then I've got a rose. And I've used those also. I've used all these. I just tea dye my stuff and I set it out in the sun for a couple hours, and the sun dries it. And sometimes I go out there and I see if it's gotten really dark, and then I'll get the wet pages underneath and then go ahead and move the lace and set them on that. And they don't get usually as dark as these, but you can still see the pattern. But I put it in here. Somebody will get it one day, maybe. I could ever think of how I'm going to go about selling any of these. I'd like to on my YouTube, because a lot of people sell on their YouTube channels. Just going through and seeing. Oh, here's the. I didn't put the hands on this one, but it's got two bones, hands, skeleton hands. But I just did the rose. I did that a long time ago, so I just picked that out of the little tag and threw it in there. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not finished with this. I got all kinds of more ephemera to go in it. I got so much stuff that I'm going to make two, I think. But this next one's just going to be a small 6x6. So, not all of this would fit in there. Not even. I've been thinking of putting a pocket back here. Then again, I thought about putting this envelope. And they can tuck stuff in it. Then again, this is great writing right here. So maybe we could stick the envelope on this side. I don't know. Or stick it in there. I don't know. See, I get all confused or flustered, and I need to just not think about it and just do it. Hello, Joan. Hey, Joan. I got my tattoo. That thing, it didn't hurt that bad, but There was times that it was like, I did do that. And almost like I told the guy, I said, you can go help that guy over there if they need help. You know, you can take a break. He called them over to him. But he wasn't, it didn't take too long, maybe an hour, hour and a half. But I did post a picture of it on my YouTube. This is my bee journal, Joan. And this is my edging, which I love to do different edgings, different things, stuff that I've used in the book or just whatever. But I also used old magazines, old craft magazines, and some of the ephemera is old newspaper. Got some different textures, rippled papers. I like the different textures like you do. And this, I was showing Regina earlier, this is my favorite page. I didn't know if I could use this, and I like, you know, I can make a belly band out of that. And it's got a real sparkle to it, and it almost looks like honeycombs. At least it reminded me of honeycomb. But I never made the video on this. Yes, I love the edges. They're different. They're different things. Like this. Where is this one at? This is a potato sack. The stuff from, you get potatoes or onions or whatever in. I've got a green one too. Maybe this was lemon one. So I cut it up and used it throughout the book. And then this is lace and more lace. And then I used some turmeric cheesecloth that I dyed with a vine going down it. Then I used half, well, you know, your hole punch. You always got that half if you're notching for your pockets. Why waste it? So saved all my yellow for this book. And more lace. And then this I was showing earlier is my favorite coffee dyed paper so far that I've made. It's got, I laid a lace tablecloth down and laid it out in the sun, and it turned out beautiful. Went all the way through the other side. So I thought, you know, this is a bee journal. It's got to have something to do with flowers and, you know, and more lace. I guess I left this one without, so I'll figure something out for this page. But it's got some pockets. I still got to throw some stuff in it. This is just a little swatch to somebody can use in their journal. It's got some different papers. Actually, it's got some old magazines from the 40s and 50s that I've been tearing apart. It's got a cute little card in it. I just love the little card, so I put it in there. And I think there's a little pocket here also. And then this here, I love this lace, and I couldn't find or trim, and I couldn't find anywhere to use this trim that I felt, and I kind of thought it looked good on this page. So I cut it. It actually had two sides to it, so I cut it down the middle, and there you go. It wasn't a cheap lace either. I'm a Dr. Susie. And two pockets here, and more lace, and more buckets. And then this here's the little flowers that I punched out. Just put that on and set and feel them. And then I put material on this side. And I thought about putting something on this side because it just looks, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just thinking it might need something. more lace and tissue. And then this here's got I've got something that goes on the inside. It's a plastic, actually it's for pictures, I believe, or schoolwork is what it was. And I happen to have gotten a whole bunch of it. So I have been using it. I can't get to my fuse tool because I do have a fuse tool. I do have a fuse tool. Like I said, there's the bubbly. And these feel really neat. They're acetate, I guess, or not vellum. You can't really see them, but they're just pieces. They were actually little frames is what they were. And when I got them, I thought, oh, what am I going to ever use those things for? Like, this is the perfect time to start using them. Must have had them for years, too. More lace. And got this here. Beautiful bee ribbon. I don't have much bee ephemera at all. And I just wrapped that all around, the whole thing. I glued it on both sides and in the middle on the other side, and I just wrapped it around, and so there's two. It's why not? You can't have enough tuck spaces. And I put a little book in here, little saying. I love this. I got a bunch of these here. It's a game, What's in Your Bag? I guess you go to baby showers or something like that. I found it and I thought it'd be cute. It's tucked in little journals, journals that are too big for much else. And this here opens up. And I don't know if I should put things here or let somebody that's decorating them do that. This also flips up. And then there's also a pocket there. And then this here flips up. And more writing space. And it's just a ticket and I think a piece of vellum and even a piece of gold sheet flaking, which I was just kind of testing it and see what I could do. By the time the person gets it, it probably ain't going to be there. I don't know how to use it. So I just put it. It is gold. I don't know if it's real gold, but it was pretty heavy when I got it. And more of that lemon sack. And then back to the front. And then some vellum. I love the sound of vellum. And this beautiful little notebook. Life, one, so live adequately. Yeah. Might say something little there, but I can't read it. I don't know what this came off of, but I thought it was cute. It had little gold. I'll decorate it probably. Or just leave it. I don't know. And I found this little book. It says Honeybee. It's a honeybee song. I don't know what it is. It was falling apart a little bit, but it's in good shape. But it's just, I didn't fix it because I don't have a stapler to do it. I suppose I could sew it. I guess I could do the 3-ring binding stitch. But yeah, that's the front. It's beautiful papers. I bought the paper from Temu. The flowers, I believe, were Little Birdie years ago. These were Happy Mail, and yeah, those were Happy Mail. See, one thing I don't like about this is these flowers keep, the little middle part keeps coming off, and I'm thinking maybe I should just take them off and add something else to it. Because they're berries, and they're almost as big as the person's thumb, or at least they're pinky. I got a little pinky, though. Let's see. Oh, Brian. Hi there. How you doing, Brian? I'm sorry I missed your call today. I was getting myself a tattoo. If you guys don't know Brian has been one of my loyal supporters for years. And he also crafts. Joan is a journal maker and paper crafter, and she does diamond paintings. And the ladies have got me into, well, I haven't started a diamond painting, but I sure bought everything for it. I'm telling you. So pretty soon. I did buy, where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go? I thought I had my little box here. Oops, I'm sorry, baby. I had everything here that I had bought today or yesterday. But it's a like a coin purse, but a little bit bigger, makeup purse, something like that. And it's got mushrooms on it. And I think I'm going to do that before I do any of my other ones. This confetti thing, I'm not sure I'm liking the sound of that at all. Hello, top to bottom hair. Top to bottom hair. Hold on a minute and let's give some hair and skin. That's it. I'm going to give you a little, let's see, a little Smurfette. Brian has a Smurf. Top to bottom, hair and skincare. Yes, and Ms. Joan. This way everybody can buzz over to all these other channels. I guess I should call you little bees. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like us talking about, all that, the word S part. Or subscribe. Let's see, where's Rudy? Because we got to give Rudy something, right? So he can go to everybody's channel. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to remove you, girlfriend. Welcome to my channel. Let's see, remove. I don't want to remove. Goodness gracious. Rudy, there you are, honey. Brian knows how to manage the moderators, the moderating thing. He knows how to kick them off if there's any trolls show up. But if any of y'all see a troll or whatever and I miss it, smack them around, throw them out. What did you miss? I'm watching me here. I got a big TV up there. I got 3 things going. I try to watch all the channels that way. That way everybody's getting some kind of time. I don't get to go in and comment to everything because I got the TV, and then usually this here might be playing somebody's playlist. And lately it's been my playlist on my other channel. That's probably cheating, right? I had to do that. So my friend had a troll when she was outside. Oh, wow. Well, years ago, and Brian probably remembers, people were, and who knows, they may still be doing it. People were having their lives being raided by police. Somebody would find out their channel, their address, and send police to their house saying that they had a kidnapped person there or some stupid thing. And of course, it tied them up for hours. And what they didn't realize is that the live kept going on and on and on, and we watched it all. And they just were totally in shock when they come busting in the door. Yeah, Joan, if you see any of them people, get rid of them for me. Oh, let's see. Oh, I made one of those things that Nana made the other day. I know it's not as good as hers, and it's not as cute because it's not Halloween, but I thought I would do bee because I want to do another little bee journal, a little tiny one about maybe 6 by 6 or a little bit bigger than this. I did this with envelopes. So, yeah, I did this one with envelopes, but it doesn't got bees in it. So, but, you know, something to go with whatever one I'm giving to whoever, and put some ephemera in it, and just a little extra thing, or candy, or I don't know what I want to put in it, honestly. So that's one. I told you I was working on a couple. I already wrapped my husband's. I had been working on him a not a journal, a photo type memory thing to kind of remember what we used to have. No, I laugh at that. But Casey's listening. I don't want too much away. But I something I made him, and I guess after he gets it, I can make a video on it. But it turned out pretty good. Just don't go buy one of them. What are they? Thermal printers. Those ones that are no, it doesn't take any ink. It does it by heat. Because I made quite a few little pictures out of that, and they just were a smear. Once the book closed and it got warm, I guess like you do a receipt, it just disappeared. It's crazy. I believe that was called swatting, what you were talking about a couple minutes ago. Swatting, what was I talking about? Swatting. Oh, Brian, now. You got me. I just turned old, so I'm older. I don't remember what you said. I'm a jabberbox tonight. I get nervous when I'm on them live. So I thought I'd put this on here. What you think, Brian? You're the crafter too. There's a little honey bear down there. You and I need to do a swap too, Brian. The police, yes, rating the lives. You're right. Yes. It happened all the time. It was always happening. It was absolutely crazy. So you really do got to watch and not put your address out there. And I have put mine in my description. I know a lot of crafters that do. And so far, I've not been, nobody's sent me any bombs or powder. Or nothing's going to hurt me. I raided my door. But I can't believe that was made with toilet paper rolls, Brian. Can you see that? Now, Brian, you know who Nana's cooking. What is Nana's channel? Nana's Cooking and Crafting. She's been around for years. I know that you probably have her. But she does a lot of things out of toilet paper rolls, and she teaches us, and she is so good at teaching. And she usually teaches us on a live. And she has a live every night, just about. If she doesn't, there's something wrong with her, I think. And Nana, if you're here because you said you were going to be here and you're back there lurking, please say hi. And tell me how bad I did on my box. Yeah, I was looking for my box that I had my diamond painting. Oh, I could have sworn I said, oh, here it is. I knew I set it over here with the stuff that I bought. I got this here, Joan, this little purse, which I don't have. It's in the other box, but That's what it looks like. It's little, and it doesn't look like it has a lot of confetti. And I did get my light, and I set it up in the kitchen on the counter. So when I do, I'll be able to go in the kitchen and set it up in there and do it. I've been wanting a drawing light. So here, I didn't realize that those were the same lights. Well, my husband said, well, we had one over at the other house because our friend passed away and left us everything he had. And he was an artist. He really was. He could draw really good. And he told me one time that because I was teaching myself to draw, that I was doing really, really good. I should be proud of myself. And then I quit. But he had all of that, paints and pencils and just everything and anything. So now it's basically mine, which he told me it would be mine. He gave me, before he passed away, he gave me a Volkswagen. Oh, what year was it? I want to say one of the first ones, because it's bright orange. It's got the original paint color on it. I say paint job because he's redone the paint. He's painted it, but it's the original color. So it is awesome. Right, that's why I said I've been wanting one to draw, and I didn't realize that was what it was. And when I opened my Princess Diana, I thought, oh, I could do this with no light. I'm sure I can. And then I got to looking and I went, oh, maybe not. Because you couldn't see. I don't know about your all's eyesight anymore, but it's getting bad. Yeah. The 60s. There you go. I forgot what I was saying. Oh. So I thought we might go out to dinner for my birthday, but we didn't go out to dinner. But that's okay because I had already had something just before we went. Hello, Star. Well, I'm glad that you got to talk to your daughter. I was talking to my granddaughter. Yes, in the 60s. I'm sure. Thank you, Brian. You got to keep me going. I talk about so much. But my Volkswagen is in a lot of pieces. He took it all apart so he could paint it. And then he got sick with cancer and he couldn't put it back together. So everything is there. It's just in pieces. And my husband got a yellow Corvette? Well, my whole life, I say now, I haven't had a dream like this in a long time. But when I was younger, I forbid anybody in my family to get any yellow vehicle because I used to have dreams about somebody I knew or loved that was in a yellow vehicle. So I didn't realize how bad I was with that yellow vehicle thing until I went to my daughter's this past summer. And my husband told my daughter that he was getting a yellow, Corvette. And she is like, Mom's actually allowing you to have a yellow Corvette? And he goes, you're allowing me? I said, well, it was given to him. She goes, I won't allow my kids to have one. And they're grown adults now. I don't want them or my grandkids to have a yellow one because Mom said that somebody she knows and loves is going to die in one day. And I don't want it to be any of my kids. So she's real strict on that. I don't know what dreams mean, It was the color of a yellow. It was the color of a school bus color. So I hope it ain't involving a school bus. What else do I have? Oh, I got a shirt on. I've been fighting this thing all day long. I just bought this for my birthday the other day. I thought, I'm going to buy me a dress. Well, I'm so tiny and I ain't got nothing upstairs. So it just kind of falls off me. I'm scared to weigh myself. The last time I weighed myself, I was in my 80s. Yeah. I'm tiny, though. I am. I'm really tiny. And I always have been. I wanted to show you, I said I was working on my other journal. This is the other journal that I've been working on. And in each bag is the stuff I want to put in the journals because I could try to keep them separate. This is a little journal, and this has got a lot of elements that I want to add. It's not going to get added, I'm sure. I make things a little big. I tend to. I mean, I know the person needs to enjoy their book, but some people actually like it decorated. But yeah, this is just filled with papers and stuff that I've used in this book and things that I think I might use. And like I made these little hearts. I thought I might make a flower out of them. I don't know. And then when I get done with the book and what isn't in here, then I'll sort it back to where it belongs, because I don't need a bunch of these bags around with, oh, what's in there? That kind of thing. I do want to put this little expandable little folder in there. I just love this thing. It's like a little checkbook. Little file folders. And just different things in it. I left different things in it, I guess, that I wanted to use in here. Yes, I did. I piled it with stuff. I piled it with stuff. More pieces. Textured papers. I don't have my die cut machine, so I don't have many die cuts. You know, really. Unless I buy them. I have lots of stickers. But this is the front of this one. And I'm not sure if I'm done. I think I am done with the front, but yeah. Yes, Brian, you should make a journal. This has got a pocket on this side, and I put a piece of vellum paper. This one's so beautiful that I didn't know where to use it. But look at that piece of paper. It just fits this book with the idea that I wanted. And I always try to put a prayer, today's prayer card in there, one of those cards. And I read them before I put them in, because I feel like maybe God's talking to me to pick the right one. So and this says love grows here. Got a little pocket. I edged it with vine. I ain't got into this. I went to my B one. Knew I needed to get it done by the end of the month, and then I didn't post it. This is a tuck right here. It's just a doily. Another tuck on the other side. Beautiful papers. Old, let's see. I think this was a, oh, what is it? An old dictionary of some sort. I don't know. Really old, though. I put a piece of paper in there. Ah, there was my fern. I was going to put it in a piece of plastic and make a bookmark out of it. Then I got this trim. It's really pretty. Another little tag. This is kind of more sewed look. I've had this paper for years, and I've been hoarding it because I just absolutely love it. Huh, there's my earring back. Now this was a no-sew binding. I think the sew binding takes a whole lot less time. But this is a good way to, you know, hide that spine also. And that's just a piece of lace snippet that I made. And I just made it into a pocket. Brian, you need to tell me how to do that Etsy thing. Just some music paper. I mean, I don't think I'm that great that I can sell these things, really, honestly, but who knows? Maybe if I sell them cheap enough, somebody will buy them. My husband tells me don't sell myself short, that I am better than that. And I like this trim. little pom-pomies. And I made this paper. This is paper made from beet juice. I love to make my purple paper from beet juice. Now I took beet juice the last time and it wasn't red enough, so I add some red, and I didn't make it red enough, so I thought, well, let's see, make it, maybe if I add some blue in there, make that purple. Oh, it had some beautiful teal colors in it. It was gorgeous. I got to save it for a book for a friend that I'm making. A lot of this is washi. This was my first no binding, I think it was, no sew binding. Got a little tuck up there. I know it's a little tuck. Yes. Oh, where the other side? Oh, it's over there too. That's all that was. That's why I put it there, so I remember. I want another leaf that I got to do something with. I think I was somewhere and I picked it up and I just threw it in the book. Oh, there's another. Old, I don't know, some kind of sales paper. My husband brought it home and I coffee dyed it, tea dyed it. No, coffee dyed it. And did that. It'd be nice to get rid of this paper finally. I've had it around for years, but isn't it gorgeous? I just love the flowers. And I used a lot of washi. Washi stamps. I tried to make it, I did try to make it cute, I think. I think I did. Pocket. Really beautiful little card in here. Well, I'm lying. It's a beautiful envelope. Well, that just kind of... Okay, I made the envelope. That's okay. I made that envelope. That's why there's no card in there. I already show all this. No. Yep, there we go. And the back, which I haven't decided how I'm going to put this in, but this is like a little book. And it, let's see, it opens up. First of all, it will open up here also. Let's hide it. Got a Victorian lady in it. Hi, Weekends. Weekends with Nay. Hi, y'all. Hi. Let me give you something. Let's see. Oh, boy. Where'd you go? There I am. Well. Yeah, Scully is on also. Didn't realize that Scully was going to be on until later. I thought he was going to be on later. That's why I was doing it earlier. But this here, you put a little note in there. It's got a little piece of paper in there. It ties. Of course, you've seen that. It opens up. It's got some little tuck spot here, tuck spot here. And this flips open. Got a pretty lady here. This is a tuck spot in the back. And another tuck spot. Oh wait, this one opens up that way. I'm sorry. And you can write on there. And then it's got a tuck spot here with some journaling papers, different papers in there. It's got another, it's got some little stickers. I put some other Victorian stickers in there. And then this has got a little notebook in here. It's got a little card on it with a little poster patch that I put on there. And then just closes up, and I had a little paper clip on it, like this, just with some seam binding. Make it simple. You can put it at the top, so you can clip it in at the top, wherever you want to clip it in there. But it ties. I love this. Probably one of my favorite pieces that I've made. I need to make another one, so I put it in my book that I've made. That I try to make 2 of everything that I'm putting in a book, so I can have one for myself in my book. So when I go back later and make, if I get where I don't know what to make, I can go back and look at this journal and it's like, oh, okay, I can add this and this and make a little, changes here and there. But I don't get all my journal ideas just up in my head. I watch other channels. And Joan, you're one of them. You're up on my big screen, girl. I do comment on occasion. Like I said, I'll turn my phone off and go in and comment on there. I think I'm going to put these pockets right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Oh, I like to use Fabri-Tac. I used to not use the Fabri-Tac, and I would just use the regular glue. And then I made this really nice book, and it started warping. And I started listening to other crafters and explaining what the other glues were doing. And this Fabri-Fusion and Fabri-Tac doesn't do like the other, like Elmer's and things like that. Oh, geez, Tammy, I did it again. I didn't ink. Yeah, I didn't ink. I just got a new cabinet to put my goodies in. I've got a lot going on my desk, but I know where everything is. Let's see. Oh, didn't know my chapstick was in there. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, that's pink. Okay, you want purple. I really like these, but I wish I would have bought 2 bags because they do go quickly if you like to ink a lot. And I like to be color coordinated, and I have different colors of inks. So, yeah. So what's everybody doing this Sunday night? I love watching. And I did see that you made some kind of, what was it? I think you were doing a journal page the other day, and I put you on a save, but I want to go back and watch it because I really liked the idea. And it may not have been the other day. It may have just been that I seen it the other day. Because sometimes I'll go back and I'll watch ones that are like really, really old that people have out. Some of my crafters, I like their older ones. I get a lot of ideas from Septeria 18, Pink Strawberry with a Z. They got a video come up. I like to watch them. They give me, like one of them does embellishing a lot, and I may not do what she's doing, but it gets me to where, oh, I can use my scraps this way, and because I don't waste anything. I try not to, at least. So Dollar General, I don't know if your Dollar Generals out there have craft paper, but I went to my Dollar General today, and was, going to pick me up some craft paper. And they discontinued it. It's like, really? Let's see. I was in 3 different lives today in the same time and talking to Joan at the same time. I was multitasking. Star, you sound like something I would do. I'm always doing like 100 things at once, it seems like. My husband tells me to slow down. But he's one of those people that if, like, he takes his time when he wants to go somewhere. But if somebody else wants to go somewhere, then they have to wait for him. Let's see. Well, Reverend Dream came on and was listening to him as well. I noticed that the one that we listened to last week, I think we rated one, he was on, but of course I was getting my tattoo. And I really wasn't paying attention to my phone. I probably should have. It probably would have kept my mind off what was going on. It was a bit different. I'll tell you that. You said you've never had one, Star? It's not that bad, really, is it? Oh, Miss Star. Miss Star, Miss Star, Miss Star. She does not have her little Buzzy bee outfit on. No, go to her channel. I don't want to go to her channel. I know I'm subscribed to her. Go backwards. I talk to myself, too. Go back to my channel. Tattoos tickle. I don't think they tickled. That's what everybody else said. I sure didn't think it tickled. I didn't think it tickled at all. Let's see. Miss Star, Miss Star. There you go, sweetheart. Not that y'all don't know each other already, but you can buzz around. Every Sunday he does praise and worship with Bruce Henry. So good. Yeah, I would have liked to have gone to church today, but ouch. I actually woke up and didn't feel very well. I don't know why. And then I took a pain pill, and I shouldn't have did that because I hadn't eaten. Usually I can take one, but if I don't feel well, I've really got to eat something because I'm one of these people that, no, I'm skinny. I only eat once a day, and that's dinner. And if my husband ain't around, I don't really even cook. Tonight I had some shrimp. I know, I need to eat something else. I will. It's my birthday. I did buy me those frozen drinks, $1.50 ones. They've only got 1 milligram or whatever they have of alcohol in it. I don't know. I haven't had any. And they might sit there for another year. You're welcome, beautiful. I seen your lady that you did today, the one you had been working on and you put away. My mother used to have a lady like that. Showed her naked breast above her bed. It was a gorgeous picture. I could never understand why she had that there, but she liked it. It really was a gorgeous picture. And of course, it wasn't a real woman. It was somebody had painted it. And to this day, she probably still has it hanging there. Oh, well, these stayed really soft. I thought they would get really crusty. No, they didn't. Very good. But they'd be crumbly. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Fun, fun, fun. If I just don't mess them up. Let's see. I'm hoping that my husband's going to bring my Jeep home. I was in Lola's too until my daughter phoned. Oh my, Betty Boop. Where's Betty Boop? I don't have Betty Boop. Did I miss something? No. Make sure we're like up to. Of course, my tablet will die. I can still see y'all on the TV. I just can't put anybody in moderator if they. 12 p.m., 8 p.m. It is that time here too, honey. It is that time here. Same time. I'll turn the light down. Maybe that'll help save a little battery on it. It's 8:12 here also, Rudy. Where are you from, Rudy? I'm in Missouri. At the Lake of the Ozarks. I had a lady look at this journal and just loved it, and I told her I wasn't done with it. And she was like, well, what do you need to do with it? Because I like it. So I'll do a few more things to it, take it back and show her. And when if she says anything and she wants it, I have no idea how to price. No idea whatsoever. Really, the Northern Lights in Missouri? Oh, wow, that would be cool. I was in the hospital when the Northern Lights was being able to be seen, and I tried to go and walk through the hospital to find a window to look out, and I was just too weak. I couldn't do anything. So I told my husband to go home and enjoy it, and so he did. That was years ago that happened. Yes. I found this beautiful card. I wanted to use it in the book because it has a beautiful flower. I don't know what it said on the front because I took it off, but or what it said in the other side because I took it off. Because I find things like this and I like to keep it and maybe make it into a tuck or just a, some kind of pocket. And I hate to like waste it because it's got beautiful on both sides. I want it to be seen. That's why I can't use double-sided paper most of the time. I like using it, but when I use it, it feels like that I'm wasting the other side somewhere. They get people that say, oh, well, you pick a side, which one you want to be on the other side. It's like, why don't you just use single-sided paper? Why waste that expensive paper? Because it's not cheap. Now, Brian, you used to work for Stamperia, was that right? Are you still with us, Brian? I know he used to. He's a crafter. Oh boy, is he a crafter. He actually made me some of my first projects that I've ever did, just because I didn't know how to do it, didn't think I could do it. So he'd make it, send me what he made, and then I would say, oh, well, I guess I could do that. And very encouraging. Oh, I put this, I love these paper clips. I found them the other day at Walmart. I thought I've been seeing them in magazines and other things for sale, and like even Temu, and they were expensive. I couldn't believe that even Temu were expensive. $1.12 for, I don't know how many you got. Got a whole mess of them. Got some other kind too. All different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 to 12, I think. I've used a couple. And I fell in love with the yellow one, so it's got to be. I'm not much on doing yellow projects. I'm more on doing the pink and the purple and things like that. So, excuse me. So I might as well stick whatever yellow that I can stick in. I'm looking for a page that doesn't have a border, and I know I had one. It was right there. And I'm going to make a dangle for it. Whew, I had to turn my air conditioner off just so you guys could hear me, or I was going to say hear you guys, but that's not the case. Oh my, Tammy. Rudy, what are you up to tonight? I don't know how anybody can come up, because I don't know how all that stuff works. That's different. Well, Nana said that she would show up. I wasn't sure if she's been here. I know that there shows that there's 7 watching. I don't know who it is or what you're watching, because I don't do good with live, I guess. Let's see, what did I make this week? I had a couple of charms, not charms, but what you call these are. You gotta put some beads on them. Got me some beads to put on them. Tassels. Made some tassels. This one's got green and some leaves. It's got some green wool. Variegated kind of green and white, I think. Or different colors of green in there. Light to dark. My girlfriend gave it to me, told me I could crochet something with it. I laughed at her. I can crochet, but I've hardly, I say, finished a project. I did finish a couple blankets, big blankets. Made one for my ex-husband and for another friend. I got my homemade little, I put some nail art in there and some glitter and kind of made it into a, looks like a snow globe almost. So anybody doing any kind of paper craft in July, doing Christmas in July? Where'd that go? Yeah, I never saw Nana. I saw her earlier on her live. I stepped in just as she was getting ready to go. She was outside. So I caught her just in time as she was getting ready to leave. I think Regina might have been in there. Then I made this one. I thought I might dangle it from this book, since I don't have the side. So that'd be pretty. Make it a chunky one. A bunch of other stuff. I want it to cling and clank and all that stuff. I'm thinking of making a Christmas in July journal. Yes, I know I'll be making one. I got all the supplies, but we should have some kind of challenge. I'm not good at doing challenges, and I don't know anybody that watch my channel enough to do a challenge. No, I've had challenges before. I really have. I've given money away. I don't remember what it was they had to send me, but they had to send me something that they've made. And then we've done swaps. And I used to give my paintings away all the time when I was painting them. But my sister's not doing the paint stuff anymore. and she had a house fire and everything burnt. So she's just restocking her stuff, and now she's changed her mind and she's doing other things like gardening and making soaps and oils and things, healthcare products, just homemade things. She's really good at doing that. And she's really gotten into the garden, I noticed, but I don't think she's got anything on her channel. No, but she sure puts it out there on Facebook, and she's doing a fantastic job. I should have texted her and told her I was going to be live tonight. She texted me for my birthday. So, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think. Oh, yeah, if I'm going to do it, I better hurry up and do it. Let's see. My sister is a sweetheart. Carrie's Chaotic Creations. That's her YouTube channel, Carrie's Chaotic Creations. I don't have her link. Come say hi. Live. I sent it to her on Messenger. That don't mean she's going to show up. So I got me some yarn. Got me some white and some yellow. I got other colors, but I want to make the puppy dog that Nana made. So I've got these here, and I've already made this here that she made. So now I got to go watch the video to make sure that I really did it right. And I also need to watch a video on how she did these again, because I wasn't there on the whole live, so I don't know what she was doing. Or I might have been there, I just didn't have the stuff. Yeah. We should go to Scully Pop's channel and raid him, because he's having an audition, and he's probably doing this. It looks like he's doing a show. Open panel reading. Pretty in Pink meets Ferris. A Day Off. And if you all, I think you guys know who Scully is. Scully is pretty awesome. Yeah, she made a dog. Didn't she make a dog and a chicken and something else? A bird. Yeah. But the doggy, I want to make the doggy. And I got to put it up because I'm afraid my doggy's going to get it. Where is my doggy? She's probably tuckered out, sleeping on the bed. Poor little girl. She was in Daddy's arms the whole time we got the tattoo, and she was really good. We take her everywhere with us, and today she was hanging out the truck. I always had to hold on to her. And she was hanging out the side of the truck, looking out, just looking. And she caught some deer yesterday as we were going down our road. And in that same spot today, she decided that she was going to, I could see her eyes looking through the woods like she was going to find that deer. But, oh, gosh. After that, when we got home, we were unloading the car, and I had some packages on the porch. Well, if you don't shut the gate, she gets out and she just goes. And then you got to chase her down. But I, myself, I'll chase her for a little while. Then I just say, to heck with it. And she comes home. Well, I tell my husband that. In the meantime, he's yelling at me, telling me that we're going to lose our dog and this and that. It's like, she will come home. I'm telling you, she'll come home. So I'm traipsing through the woods in my flip-flops, in shorts. And, well, not shorts, but they were polyester pants, shorts. And she's just running through the woods and back and forth, just hopping over stuff. And I know I've walked through those woods. There's all kinds of trees down. And the next thing I know, there's a deer. And it's hopping through the woods. It was hilarious. hilarious. I stood there, I was crying because I didn't know if I was, she was going to come home, but yet it was funny and cute as heck watching that little bitty dog hop over there just chasing them deer. And she did it for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I finally just said, oh, Lord, please just bring her home. Please just bring her home. And I went home and come in the house and went to the bathroom and washed my hands and face and went back outside, and there she was in the front yard. And it's like, I knew she'd come home. She was tired. She wanted to come in. But she has stuff to keep fleas off of her, but we didn't. So I had fleas. Or not fleas, but ticks. Oh gosh, they were bad. I had to, they were bad. Even after taking a shower, I was still getting them. And they were on her also. They weren't biting her, but they were crawling on her. So that worried us because, so we kind of searched her and checked her out really well last night. Because, there we are. She sleeps with us. They'd be hopping on us and biting us. So I hate them things. They're nasty. Nasty. And the ones we find, they're just like a little dot. You don't even know it. But man, when they bite you, oh. I had an ant bite me one time. An ant bite me in my ear. Oh my gosh. I cried. You wouldn't think. And I heard it. That thing was so loud. I jumped up, screamed, and said, there's something in my ear. There's an ant, there's a bug, there's something in my ear, and it's chewing. And I ran in and got the peroxide, and I poured the peroxide in my ear. Oh, it was bad. It was scary. I hated it. So I don't, and you hear all these things about spiders crawl in your face and all this stuff when you're sleeping. And I used to not think about that stuff. Then one day we were sitting on the bed. He was doing something, and all of a sudden this big, I'm talking, this sucker was big. I'm not kidding either. With a blue egg sac as big as that. That's how big she was. She was black. She was a black widow. When I screamed, she jumped. And that spider didn't. She just jumped up and just stood there. Looked around. Long enough that when my husband was able to grab something and smash her. But yeah, I scared her. When I screamed, it was funny. But it wasn't funny because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I was about to go to bed. And here's this big old spider. So now I keep spider stuff under the bed. Got these little sashes that are supposed to keep spiders away. I was laying on the couch one time when we first moved into our place. We live in the woods, and I woke up and a spider was crawling across my face, and I just smacked it. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I hate bugs. I do. I hate bugs. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate bugs. I hate snakes. Yuck. I killed a snake out here, and you're not supposed to kill certain snakes here. I can't say the name because I'd probably get in trouble if I did. We'll just say it was a gardener snake. Well, that gardener snake was poisonous. And my puppy went back and forth by that spot all of the time. And I just happened to that day, been right there with doing some gardening and heard a rustle and looked down, and there is that snake. And I got my shovel and to his head. Sorry, snake lovers. I know that y'all are snake lovers out there. I do know, but nope. I like walking barefooted in my yard, and no. No. Won't do it. No. Right, Regina? All right, see, now what do I talk about? Nana says, well, wait, and I'll show up. She had other life things to do, I'm sure. I can't blame her. She just knows I don't go live very often. I'd like to. I'm just not, sure. You left. Well, I missed you. Yes, no to snakies. I don't care what kind they are. They just. I was with friends one time, and we're driving down the, I don't know, probably 405 freeway in Los Angeles, and we were on our way somewhere, and it was going to take us 2 hours to get there. Well, thank God they told me when we got home that his pet boa constrictor had got loose in the car and they hadn't found it yet. And I'm sitting in the back seat the whole time, and that boa constrictor could have come out. Oh, scary. Used to bring that thing over to our house all the time because my first husband, he loved snakes. Ugh. I didn't like snakes, and I wouldn't allow one in my house. So, what I'm going to make with the yarn, I'm going to make that dog. I just don't know how to do it right now. I was showing everybody I bought the yarn to make that dog that Nana was making. Yeah, it was a good thing he didn't say anything, because I'd have made him stop that car and I'd have got out. There had been no way, and you know what, that I would have drove any further. I'm just sorry. I wouldn't have did it. I couldn't have. Yeah, I'm lucky that he didn't. I never got back in their car ever again. Even when they told me they had their snake, I never, ever. Even when he said he put it in the trunk, no. I don't care. It's in the car. I'm not getting in. Sorry. Not doing it. Not doing it. But I got some variegated yarn also. Really pretty. But I thought I would make some tassels. That's what I was showing. I've been making... and get it back off. I made these tassels to put on the books, on my journals. I'll put some beads on them. There's a few little beads and charms and things on them right now. I haven't really got into... I'll put this on the probably one of the last things on my journal. So, but I made some little pom-poms. She was making pom-poms for the kitty the other day, and I'm like, okay, I remember making these with Grandma. Grandma used to make them. Of course, she'd make them really teeny, like she was making them with that really soft baby yarn. And she would crochet dresses for the girls. Lots of girls in our family. And I'm sure Grandma had to make all her girls' clothes. She had 7 girls and 2 boys, I believe. Oh, 8 girls and 2 boys. And my daughter had 7 boys and 2 girls. Yes, 7, 8. 7 boys and 2 girls. And her first 2 are girls. And the rest were all boys. Oh, that was right. I didn't show you. Oh, I got these. There, I'm going to drop it. I got these card games. I don't know if you've seen any of these, Joan. Journals made with these boxes. I got these card games at the thrift store, and I'm going to use them in my journals. But I thought I would take this box apart and use it to make a journal cover. And then this here is Rook. See, I used to play these games when I was younger. But I thought I'd take both of the sides and make it into one, kind of be this wide, so you can have a couple more signatures in than just one little signature. So that one. That was going to be one of my next little projects. And, of course, they'll be about this size. And this is the other one that I was working on, but I haven't done anything to it except put it together. And it was, I already put this on here. Yeah, let's see. I think I did the 3. Yes, I did the... It's okay. Must be a deer. It's all right, baby. That's okay. Shh. Hey, that's enough. I get the no biting spray. I'll knock you down. Sorry, guys. It's funny on my end. No biting spray knocks you down every time. There's a couple more. Oh, here's this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's a skeleton of a man and a woman. And it's a stencil that I have. And they're holding a rose, looking at each other. This is another stencil that I set in the sun. I love this one. This paper was made with avocado. This was avocado paper. I did the avocado seeds. I don't know if y'all know anything about the avocado seeds, but they're really good for you. You can sprinkle them on just like salt and eat it like that. They have no flavor, but they have lots and lots of vitamins in them. But yeah, you just grate it on your food. I used to do it all the time. But you got to watch, can't give it to your animals because avocados are very deadly to animals. But this here, but I grated it and it makes a really beautiful kind of a peachy color. You wouldn't think an avocado would make the color it does, but it does. It makes a beautiful peachy color. So I put some of those papers in this one. I think I put a little bit of all my papers in this one. Got different papers and scrapbook paper and I think this is some of the kind of teal paper that I accidentally made with some food coloring and beets. But I've got, let's see, 5 signatures, I believe, in here. And this here will be able to expand because of the way the binding is on this side. Because I don't have it really tight. So it can, yeah, it can open freely. It opens flat every time, unless my beads are in the way. But it'll open flat no matter what page you're on. No matter what. Oh, I love this little bookmark, and I added some little beads. Put my little eyelet at the top. Got butterflies on it. This is my butterfly book. Got some mushrooms on the back. Some more of my pretty papers. That one you can see a lot better. More avocado dyed. More tea dyed and beads. And this one here I did some food coloring I did years ago, and it's a really crinkly. I'm sure you can hear that paper. This one's a vellum sheet. And apparently I got glued down there. And these here, it's just a really thin, well, it's copy paper, but I don't remember what I used. I think I used just food coloring. But when you use coffee or tea, it makes the paper thicker. I don't get how come, but it does. Oh, sorry guys, I got an itch on my back. Took a tick off of me earlier, and those little boogers. But I love this. Got paper like that to the book. Just different sounds, different textures, different colors. This one's even different. This one here is because my pan, I had it in a rusty pan, which I made the pan rusty from doing just dyeing papers. If you don't clean it, you want the rust. The rust makes it look like that. It kind of gives it a, I just love it. I love it. I love dyeing paper. I really do. I probably should iron the paper, but I'm lazy. I sit and I rub it, and it, usually works out. If I rub it enough, warms it up, and stretch it. I know, I'm nuts. But it worked. I love this. I didn't know if I'd ever use this paper because it's just big pieces of, it's got a camera, it's got a typewriter, you know, the cameras and the alphabet. And so I thought I would add them in here. And how the book is, all these are together, is that you take each signature and your cover, your first signature always will have a decorative. Well, this decorative one is glued down because it's the front. But then this decorative one is here. So you want to use single-sided paper, so the white's on the inside, and then you're not wasting your paper. So you glue these together, and it holds that signature to that signature. And then once again, there's your same one in the front, and you do it again. And on and on and on. And then there's these, and then these big cameras. And I thought these kind of made, I don't know, they reminded me of the good old days. So I'll probably put some, you know, kind of vintage stuff in here. And butterflies. I've got lots of butterfly things. I've got some more butterfly stuff coming. So I'm not real happy with the cover. My husband picked it. This was I believe, a book that I took apart and just recovered, is what this one is. Normally I'll make my own covers with just cereal boxes or heavier cardstock by gluing a couple pieces together. My little tassel. Oh, I did get a mushroom kit the other day. I forgot about this. I was going to show it on a short. Oops, this goes with the butterflies. I know, I hear Sissy at the door. She's running in. The kitty's running in. I know. She's running in, huh? You're dying to jump on her, aren't you? It came with this journal, which I probably will never use. Probably not. Probably never use it because that's me. But the cover comes off. So if I wanted, I could recover it and sell it, or just leave it, you know. But it came with quite a few little it's off. How about that? How's that? Much better. Okay, well, it said muted. A while ago when it said muted, it didn't. Oh, goodness. So those are beautiful. And if you've got any kind of little style, I mean, they had all different kinds. They had some Victorian ones and different ones. I couldn't make up my mind because I like the vintage. But I went ahead and thought, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm going to get the kind I like. I'm going to get mushrooms. I mean, I buy paper for myself. I must have 50 paper pads or more. I think, yeah, more. And I bought 4 more this week. Just at Walmart. No, 2 at Walmart and 2 at the Dollar General. And then the small one. Okay, I bought 6. Yeah, I better be good. Because I also got this yesterday. I got the glittery one, and then I was out of this gold. Yeah. But this will last me years. It really literally will. I mean, if I could sell my journals, I could do it, you know, that would be cool. But I don't know where to sell them at. I really don't. I guess on Marketplace I could try. But a lot of my ephemera comes from magazines. I got conservation magazines. Like there's a butterfly right there. I'm gonna fussy cut that out. And that goes in my butterfly journal. If we happen to cut off, it's because my phone died. And I've had a great birthday with y'all. I had 20% a while ago. I don't know what I have now. But my husband said he went to go get me my birthday present. He wasn't supposed to tell me. Or my girlfriend wasn't supposed to tell me that she was selling the car to him. But when I found out she got rid of her car, I asked her, did he buy that car? She wouldn't tell me. I says, you better answer me and tell me this because I know we can't afford it. You better answer me. I'll never talk to you again. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that to her. Because I guess my presents every year. And this year he finally got me something that I really love. I love everything he's ever bought me, but I meant something that yeah, it ain't here yet. Let's see, I hear Etsy takes a good part of the sale, so I won't post there. Now, Brian told me Etsy doesn't take very much. So I was going to see what Brian was saying. But then I thought about selling on my own channel. I mean, Joan, maybe even you and I could have an auction together where I sold some of my stuff, and then we switch over, and you sell some of yours, and then we go back and forth. Hi, cutie! Isn't today your birthday too, or is it tomorrow? I don't know where Carly Girl is. Probably celebrating her birthday too. Sorry, it's been long. I gotta do my nasty habit. Okay, I know that yours is on the 25th. Okay. Well, thank you for showing up, cutie. I appreciate it. Let's see. If my tablet hasn't died, I will give you a little blue shield there. If it's not going to die on me. It might die on me. That way you got it for next time. I think Nana already has one, but I might be mistaken. I didn't know I could do it on my tablet, or I would have did it a long time ago. Nana keeps me in check. Yes, it is my birthday, and I got a tattoo for my birthday. day. I posted it on my on that where you post a picture. I'm new at posting pictures on YouTube too. I did YouTube a long time ago. It's been a while. And I had my sister supporting me. Now I don't have anybody that I know in family. And we did challenges back and forth. And then when Brian he came along, we started doing challenges with other people, and then I went away and lost contact with everybody. I got sick, almost lost my leg, and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I'm back and I'm doing good. So how has your day been, Cutie? I did wear a shirt under this thing earlier, just my bra, and I'm like, all day long I've been like this. I hate clothes like this. When I bought this, I just told myself, I'm not going to like that. I'm almost thinking about taking it back to Walmart. I've known people that's worn clothes months and then taking them back. I'm just like, really? How can you do that? Well, I didn't like it, and I only wore it a couple times. It's like, I wore it once. I probably won't take it back. It's the thought that, I asked you what you did today. I'm rambling. I'm a rambler. I feel like I have to talk if I'm on video for some reason. So I get nervous and I just chatter. But I do want to set my light up, and I do want to do some of my diamond painting before I start a new project in June. I want to be able to do at least do the pouch that I bought. Princess Diana, I might wait a while. She's got, excuse me, what you all call confetti. She's got a lot of confetti going on in her life. So maybe if I sent it to one of you pros, you can make it for me. I'm just scared I'm going to get it, and then I'm going to do a couple of them, and I'm going to put the projects up because I'm real good at doing stuff like that. I get bored with it, and I don't go back to it. I do. I get bored with what I'm doing. And one thing that I don't get bored at doing is my paper crafting. You traveled from one Providence to another. Yeah, you live in the UK, don't you? You guys are going to have to send me postcards. I collect postcards. You've got to send me a postcard from where you're from. And if anybody is from England and gets to go to Buckingham Palace or near Buckingham Palace or anything about Buckingham Palace, think of me. I am a huge royal family person. I'm not much on the future or not the future queen, the queen that we have now, but the future queen I am. And I almost think that there's going to be a little future queen because, I don't know, I just predict that other young man's he's not going to want to do it. For some reason, he's going to say, to heck with this stuff. I want a real life. And then there is little Elizabeth again. Because she's little Elizabeth, I tell you. She's got the mannerisms like her grandmother. No, I'm in Canada. Yeah, I knew you were in Canada. I was just saying if anybody lived in London or anywhere like that. But I would love postcard from all of you. Like I said, I collect postcards. I've got this huge box of postcards because my husband was a truck driver for over 36 years. But the last 5 years, I rode in the truck with him for almost every day for 5 years. The first year and a half, 2 years, it was just off and on. And then we were going to buy a truck together. And yeah, they really get you on that. They let you build it up for 2 years. And then after 2 years, they that it's paid off, but it's not paid off. It's paid off to them. And then they let you sit, so you don't have a way to, let you sit and don't have loads, and then you can't pay your payment, and then the next thing you know, you lose your truck. And that's what happened with us, because we didn't have any kind of savings put away to catch those weeks that we didn't get paid. We were living in our truck. I enjoyed it because we went everywhere in the United States and visited all my grandkids. Got to see my grandma, his grandma. He got to hold her hand before she passed away. I got to be with my grandma when she passed away. He actually enjoyed his traveling, he said. And yeah, I got to be with a couple of my grandbabies being born. It was pretty exciting. I miss it, but yet I don't, because living in the semi is hard, very hard. Then we moved to a motorhome. Boy, that was like having a castle after that. At least we had a bathroom. Yeah, it was like a castle. I told him I really liked living in the motorhome. He says, yeah, of course you did, after driving in the truck all those times. But I did the accounting. So I took care of the bills, and he drove the truck. And he drove it and drove it. But I enjoyed it. I didn't get to see some of the things I wanted to. I would have loved to stop and seen the Grand Canyon and the balloons in Albuquerque, and just different, even what is that thing in New York? Not the water from Canada to, United States. I can't think of that. Niagara Falls. I always wanted to see Niagara Falls. We got close. We never went. We got close. I never made it to Montana or Alaska or Hawaii. But I believe I made every other state in the United States I've been in. Yeah. And I've lived in like 10 of them. Yeah. I was a traveler when I was younger. All right, guys, before my phone dies, I guess we should just get off here. You guys have heard me rambling. You know, heard enough about me. I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing about me. Do you have a little jacket? Where'd you go? Where are you at? I can't. Oh, there I am. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, 5% on this one, and probably just about as much on that one. Okay, I'm trying to make sure everybody's got their little jacket for the next time. Before I say goodbye. Okay, I think everybody does. Good deal. Oh, wait, did Cutie get one? Yes, ma'am, she did. Good deal. Good deal. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm home by myself, so I get to enjoy my birthday for a few minutes by myself before my husband comes home and just starts jabbering. He's one of those men that don't stop talking. I used to love it, but anymore it's like, please, 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 my ears need rest. I love you out there, Michael, if you are there. He won't comment. No, he's good. He's got his own channel. It's called Lucky's Look at Life. I think it's Lucky's 5150 Look at Life. He hasn't got anything too much up. I think he's got a couple from that were older. But that's when his channel was called Tammytime's Old Man. And he used to do lives with me on my channel. Or his channel. But yeah. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. I did have a good birthday, and I just pray that my tattoo doesn't get infected. Look at Oh, you can't see it. It's right there. There's a picture of it online. But I put my kids' initials on it. LL, JA, and AK. And I put God had hearts on the inside of the mushroom, and I had him do 2 of the inside of the mushrooms blue. That represents my 2 stepsons, Trevor and Randy. So I didn't put their names on it because that would have been more mushrooms. And I thought, just having them, they a little notice, they'll like that. I thought of them. Oh, cool. Yes, it was lovely. It was kind of at moments, but it wasn't too bad. It really wasn't. I went ahead and had them put color in it just so because I got chickened out and didn't want to come back. But yeah, I'm already thinking, where else am I going to get one? No, I didn't get one. I didn't put it on the other leg because, crazy as it sounds, you only have so long that an artificial knee will last. And I know this because I've already gone through 3 of them. And the doctor told me on my last one 2 years ago that, Tammy, next time we cannot replace your knee. That we're not even sure if we're going to now be able to. So as it is, they had to put cement in my leg and a bar in my leg just to hold the knee in. So I have problems with the cement. But so I know that eventually I'll probably end up with 1 leg. And I don't want them to take the leg that I paid all that money for a stupid tattoo. And my luck would be next month that it happens. The way my stupid luck goes sometimes. But my husband joked with the doctor. He says, now, if she loses her leg, save it because we want to make a lamp out of it. And he kind of looked at him like, what in the heck? Because we always think of the Christmas movie, I can't think of what it is, Christmas Story. And he swore he'll make a lamp out of my leg. It's not going to go to waste. Like, you're not making a lamp out of my leg. I'm sorry, you're not doing it. So I put it on the other leg, which is a bad leg anyhow, but it's never had no knee transplants yet, so it's okay. It's just held me almost 62 years because I hurt myself when I was 14, and I've been like that ever since. I used to walk with my legs turned in like this for like 26 years. Yeah, those were the days. Now I got straight. Well, not real straight, but straight. I don't have straight hands. I wish they could take care of that stuff. All right, before my phone dies, y'all have a beautiful evening, okay? It's late. It's 9:30. I love you guys. I got 2 new knees. Oh, boy. And the next in 2019. Yeah, well, be careful, Regina. After a while, they can't be done. They can only do so many. You're lucky it lasted that long. Because I had one in 2015. Well, it was 10 years. Yeah, it was about 10 years. 2015. And then 2021, I think it was, 2021. I had to do this other one. But I had one in 2003. And then one, years ago. I just let it go. I was so bad that it twisted my leg. And I never went and I could have had it fixed right away. And I didn't. I just snapped the screw in there and left it and kept walking. All right. I love you guys. Thank you. And I will try to do some lives. I just got to find some kind of crafts to do. Maybe somebody can join me in a craft and we can, maybe I can get up on the diamond painting thing. All right. You guys go to sleep. Go do your diamond paintings. Do whatever you're going to do. I love you guys. Bye. Yes, remember the thumbs up, please. Here, let's do it on this one. I can do it on this one. I can do it on the TV too. I do it on all of them for all of y'all. So I know that on my tablet, you just tap the screen 2 times and the thumbs up comes up, but I don't think it does that on the phone. Thank you, Joan, though, for the thumbs up warning. I love you guys. Go out and do something you love to do. Bye. Now, turn it off. Oh, I don't want to share it. I want it off. Oh, okay. Exit out, right? Bye.